Yo, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to paradise. Welcome to my cowland. Or should I say, the neighbour's cowland. They don't have any cows. I've got cows and I need land. Oh, so this land, you've probably seen the videos already. However, we're in Madagascar in Nosy Be Island. Madagascar, land disputes are everywhere. They're always happening, land disputes, constantly. And this terrain, this land has now got a land dispute with the neighbour. The neighbour, quick little recap, the neighbour lives in Reunion. She's half Malagasy, half foreigner. Probably doesn't know her father, I guess. These are my cows at the back here. They're on the next door neighbour's land. They shouldn't really be on there, they should be on our land, but the guardian of my land, his son, lives in the next door land as a guardian for the next door land, so it's no problem for him to be on there. So the plan is to take this land back today. We're going to take it back because, as you can see, these posts were put in. This is my barrier here that we're looking at here, and then here is another post where they put these posts in so that even if we take our barrier out, we can't access the land because they're meant to put mesh, like this mesh, on here. They probably ordered it, waiting for it to come from Tanner or something like that, so they can put it on and lock me out of this land completely. So I've got no way of getting in. Like the bottom end there, they've already barriered that off, so I can't get in that end. But they've left a little gap here, and I've bent the post a little bit so that we can squeeze through the gap. So we're in here, we're going to clean this land up because the original posts did go from here down here where the boys are working to that corner where the lad is there. That's where it went originally. However, we've found the plan. Believe it or not, we found the plan, the original plan of the land, and it's actually not there. It actually goes to here, and then it goes over here to this stone here, right next to this mango, and then it goes here to that fence down the bottom. Extra 50 meters of land here for us. So the woman taking the fence out was a waste of her time, to be honest with you. And also, putting a fence on our land and coming on our land is a prisonable offence. So I'm going to put a deep in the poo-poo. That's what I'm going to do. That's my plan. But first of all, we need to get the president out here, the ex-mayor who actually signed this plan off in 2016, actually many years before the actual woman bought this. She bought this land in 2022. So obviously somebody with a previous document, they get the right over what she gets the right. And also, she doesn't have a plan. She's got a plan that she's drawn with crayons on a piece of paper like a 3-year-old. Whereas I've got a proper plan dated 2017. There's the plan, all accurate, done by satellite. Obviously the paper looks very, very new, but it's because it's been looked after for 7 years. 7-year-old, that paper. Looks like it was literally made yesterday, but I guess the guy who owns the land, which is my business partner here, I guess he looked after the paperwork very, very well for 7 years, looked after it. Nice. So yeah, we're going to take this land back, but first of all, like I say, we need all the people involved, the owner of the land. The president, local president, requested that the lady comes to his office to talk to him, but as she's like half Malagasy and half, I don't know, French probably, she's got this attitude that she's better than everybody else and she can do whatever she wants, better than the Malagasy. She's much higher up, so she's decided to say, you know what, forget it, I don't respect you, president, I'm not coming to your office, do what you want. But I think today she's going to be here. I think she's going to turn up because the guardian in this hut, who's like the biggest grass the biggest snitch in Madagascar, who lives in this house here, who's actually put charges against me for threats to kill, he will be on the phone direct saying, Madame, they're on your land. They're on your land. They're taking the land back. They're taking the land. Come quick, come quick. But there's nothing she can do because that paperwork cancels everything. And when I seen her a couple of weeks ago, she showed me all her paperwork and I said, can I take a photograph of all this? And I took photographs. So now she can't even do anything. The paperwork she's got stands as 2022 paperwork. So game over for her. So we'll have this nice little plot of land here. Oh, this little plot of land, 50 metre, that whole area. And hopefully everything works out swimmingly. Maybe it won't, maybe it'll go wrong on me, but I seriously don't think so. It's all been carefully, strategically planned, the whole operation. So there you go, I'm quite happy. Obviously I've still got charges for threats to kill, that doesn't cancel this. But in an ideal situation, as soon as this barrier's back in and we've got all the paperwork laid out in front of us, ready to go, I'm gonna go to the gendarmerie office. I'm gonna see the gendarmerie police and say to them, hey, there's somebody's come onto our land here and stole it. That's illegal in Madagascar, am I right? And they're gonna say, yeah, you can't do that, not without permission. And they ain't got any permission, they've just done it on their own backs. And they're going to say, lovely, we'll go and arrest them. So they'll come here, arrest this boy, the guardian, and arrest the madame who owns the land, or thinks she owns the land. She hasn't got any documents even in this country to prove she owns this land, which is a problem for her. And then they're going to keep them there for 48 hours, sitting there on a bench in the gendarmerie, which is annoying. 2 days and 2 nights sitting there is pretty boring, but that's what they're going to do. He's probably going to break, and the gendarmerie are going to say, listen, probably the best plan is to just drop the charges, and I'm sure I can speak to the foreigner and maybe he'll drop the charges against you. You drop the charges against him, he drops the charges against you. Everybody's happy. But as for the madame, I'm not dropping no charges against her because she's going to end up in the justice. Probably wants to fly back to Reunion. She won't be flying back anytime soon because she needs to stay in this country, stay on Nosy Be Island until the justice proceedings are done and complete. Hopefully, when I go back to the justice in about 10-12 days' time, they're going to drop the charges against me if this boy here doesn't drop them himself anyway. But we'll see what he says. Maybe he's not going to want to go to prison, he's not going to want to play with me anymore, and he's just going to say, yeah, it was the madame made me do it, I'm sorry, I dug the holes, and then that's that. Obviously he's going to go against his patron, his boss, and his boss is going to sack him. So that's what happens when you play about with people. You play about with fire, you can get burnt. Simple as that. That's it. I'm so happy at the moment. Today I'm having a happy day. Very, very happy taking this land back. Boom. There you go. Let's see what happens on the next video. See if we get it back. Thanks for watching. Have a lovely day.